Hey, I totally get where you're at right now. I'm in a similar boat myself, trying to kickstart things in the new year. It's January, and if you're anything like me, you might be finding it a bit challenging to shift gears and dive into work. Maybe you're still in that laid-back post-holiday mode, enjoying some video games, and I totally understand that. Look, I know the struggle. I've been feeling a bit lazy too after the holidays. But you gotta break through that inertia, you know? On days when I'm really grappling with work, I do something simple like 50 jumping jacks. It feels a bit childish, almost like I'm a complete loser, but it works. It gets the blood flowing, and that rush goes straight to your brain. Your brain kicks into gear, and suddenly you've got the momentum to keep going. So here's my suggestion: if you're struggling to get back into day trading this year, open up a fresh demo account. Get all those inevitable mistakes out of the way early on. Since it's a demo, there's zero risk. You can make all those blunders you might have made later in January or February. Shake off the revenge trading, over-leveraging, and other bad habits in a safe environment. Also, take a look at your trading journal from last year. Understand your own tendencies and consistent mistakes. Make a few errors on purpose, get them out of your system, and then move forward. Do it right this time. Follow the correct risk management according to your system. And if you don't have a system, I strongly recommend creating one. Now let me share a concept I've been pondering this year. The common advice of 1% risk and a 2% take profit might not be the best direction. Imagine risking 1%, which is $1,000 on a demo account, with a take profit of $2,000. Some people, when they see those big numbers, think if they up the risk to 2%, they could make $4,000. It's a dangerous cycle, leading to what I call Lambo lot blind. People get obsessed with the idea of buying a Lamborghini in one trade. I want you to steer clear of this trap. Those influencers flaunting their Louis Vuitton jackets, Rolexes, and sports cars are selling a dream you genuinely don't need. Trust me, it's not worth it. The more expensive your car, the pricier the repairs. You might love your Lamborghini until you have to drop $22,000 on brakes, and then you'll regret it. So break down your current financial situation and figure out the income that would bring you real comfort. Forget the unnecessary dreams and focus on a sustainable and enjoyable lifestyle. All your living expenses are covered: your mortgage, your rent, utilities, phone bill, groceries, and let's add a bit for a nicer car. For instance, if you're driving a Honda Civic and aspire to upgrade to an Acura or perhaps a lower-end Lexus, factor in those costs. Calculate the expenses for the 4 vacations you'd like to take each year and determine the cost of the bikes you plan to buy. Add everything up, and I'm pretty confident your monthly spending will fall between $1,000 and $5,000. That's a ridiculously good lifestyle. Super comfortable, not flashy, but affording you the freedom to do whatever you want whenever you want. Now imagine having a $200,000 trading account. Let's say you went the funded trader route, so that $15,000 represents only 75% of your total account balance. Most funded account challenges require you to achieve a 10% return in a month, and while some have no time constraints, once you pass the challenge, you can lower your risk to, let's say, 1/4 or 0.5%. This reduces your overall risk and exposure to the markets, allowing you to be consistent and bring in 7% to 12% per month. This means only 14 profitable days with 1 trade per day at 0.5% risk. The reason I suggest this is because if you start with either a demo account or your own personal capital, let's say you begin with $100, and lower your risk threshold to 0.5% of that $100 account, the amount of money you lose per trade won't affect you much. It won't hurt, sting, or lead to bad habits like revenge trading or over-leveraging. It's a small loss, barely noticeable. It's akin to having $11 bills in front of you, and if I took one of those $1 bills, ripped it in half, and put it back, you wouldn't even notice it was missing. Even if you lose 2 trades in a day, it's just $1 out of your $100 account. It doesn't hurt. It's like having $100 in your pocket, seeing a homeless person asking waif for change and putting $1 in their cup. It doesn't affect you. So, get off your ass, start the inertia, build momentum, get all the mistakes out of your system, and risk 0.5%. You'll likely avoid many of the mistakes you made last year.